I finally finished repainting my dining room. I wanted to neutralize it to get it ready for a sale. I've also done a little bit of decluttering and depersonalizing, and yeah, so that is what this video is all about. If you would like to see how I went from this to this, keep watching. I'll see you at the end. Well, today is the day. I am finally getting around to painting out my accent wall here in the dining room, which wraps around to the laundry room. First thing I need to do, of course, is to remove everything from the walls, and I'm also going to move my corner whatnot there out of the way so it doesn't get any paint on it. Okay, so I've got three screws there that I need to take out and probably patch up the wall. And I just have to take this picture down, and I think I should probably take this one down too. This is actually my mom when she was a little girl. My great-grandfather painted that in their back garden. Now, I've got some of this hole filler, polyfiller hole, speed dry hole fillers. So I got to put the camera down to do this. So I have finished putting the hole filler in, and I have kind of made it nice and smooth. So I just got to wait for that to dry. I also did some in this hole here. So my next thing is to go downstairs and gather up my paint and stuff and my ladder. Well, as you can see, I've got my ladder up here. I brought my supplies up, and before I can get started, I really need to change into my paint clothes. So I'll be right back. So I had to put a little bit more of the polyfill filler in there for the holes, because when it was starting to dry, it still left a little bit of a dent in there. So I put a bit more in, and now I have to wait for it to dry a little bit. So I'm gonna go do something else for a bit, and when I come back, hopefully I'll be able to get going on the painting. I went and put some painter's tape on some of the metal part of the barn door. I tried to get the barn door off the rail, and I couldn't do it by myself, so I'm just going to leave it and try and work around it. And I'm going to start now by doing the edging. Well, since I only have the one drop cloth here, I think I'm going to finish doing this wall first, and then I'll go around to do the other side. And by finish, I mean at least the first coat. So it's the next day, and I'm just double checking here, and I can see where I need to do some touch-ups on the edges there. And I think I'm going to redo this part white because I got some of the gray on there. Need some more gray touch-ups there. And yeah, that part doesn't look too bad. I got some gray paint on the trim there, so I've got to go over that, touch up that. And otherwise, that part doesn't look too bad. The wall doesn't look too bad. Now, I noticed a little bit of a difference in this gray and the original gray, probably because it just wasn't mixed well enough. So I'll have to decide whether or not I'm going to go over that. This corner is going to be basically covered anyway. Probably should. I just got to see if I got enough paint, because I definitely need to do a little bit more touch-ups on this wall. Found a couple more holes to fill here, and I thought I should try and smooth this area here. It was looking kind of messy, so I'll touch that area up too. So here is my completed dining room, kind of mini makeover, and obviously the accent wall, the turquoise accent wall, is gone. It's totally been neutralized. I've cleaned everything, even the light fixture up there, and polished up the table and all that. I didn't just paint the accent wall that went around to the laundry wall there. I also touched up this wall here all the way to the kitchen cabinets there. Apologize for the bad lighting here. Haven't quite got the knack of that yet. And I also had to repaint all of the paint for here as well, because you can't just touch up the odd spot, obviously. Now I've only removed one of the pictures that was up here. I removed a family photo that was hanging there, and I got a new light fixture up there, which I'm quite proud to say I hung up by myself. I also removed one of the family photos that was hanging there. So I'm quite pleased with the way it's turned out, and yeah, I still got a lot more to do with cleaning, decluttering, and depersonalizing and all that coming up, and I hope you will join me.